Let's have a song.
On Master 3, keep Silver there.
Is the blockade to be cleared?
Ornader okkar kem after.
Let the sail out!
Fortifications there!
Back to the ship!
The first trading rivals are defeated. The river's clear. Now we'll see about the so-called King of Dublin.
Sail out!
Dark is the shadow thrown, and disorder of the land dethroned. Lands endless they go down, a stubborn monarch.
Monastery, Avon! Ripe for plunder!
Fiercely eyed and flaming pride, merciless men are called to stride. With fire in heart will the warrior fall, to redden the road to Breton. The king's guard strong.
Continue later.
God is the shadow thrown, and disorder of the land dethroned. Lands endless they go down, a stubborn monarch's head uncrowned. Merciless men are called to stride. With fire in heart will the warrior fall, to redden the road to Breton. The king's guard struck by shame, lost her from reputed name. No matter what our hero
Run up the sail!
and robbed outlaw bid for
Take to the dock.
crave legged.
Hold on. Azar, the river is clear.
You're...
The Scarn. Thank you.
Then I am twice... Oh, and...
My cousin Barith is alive, and King of Dublin. The not near never failed to delight.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar,
It was most...
I prefer...
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah. I would like to see this land. And my cousin Barith.
Ireland. A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted Isle.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as Norse as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Hard to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barith's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people. Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
Eivor, I'm over here! Just look at her docks! Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Don't get distracted!
Auki bóndi hennar, Tryggvi, feiti, eiralausi, hefur fólsku að koma hér og dásama bennarnir. Hvað segir þú? Átti jarl við nokkur, þá er ég bannað að fæða.
Sunan, guide me.
Barad, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for me? The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
Damn good shot!
It's a very nice bow. Thank you, Barith.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, He has my altar. I've built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Asa told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Nokkrir komu vestan frá nýjum byggðum. Leitaðu fjár og þræla. Gjalda vel ef þú átt að selja. Ég veit ekki.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Up, Barid, Fodia.
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Hey, you're Boris' cousin. It's a grand do, isn't it?
Never become a Dublin.
Azar, I was not...
Why?
Well,
What do you expect, Father? That I follow your example? The example of a pack mule?
Ætti þú dragna meir?
Childish things. What do you expect, Father? That I follow your example? The example of a pack mule?
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like... So think with your head and not your...
That makes you the ass!
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
only shitbirds mock their father under his own roof.
Right. Because the cousin who just arrived has the authority over how I speak.
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. If you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch. I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me blood.
I'm not here.
Da speaks...
Does any... You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but...
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where...
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Barith can commune with the dead?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Barith. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father.
I didn't even...
Some years...
He sits...
That winter, your family...
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky, moonlight and snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This?
Come, if we tell all our...
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away. Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
Why Thor's hammer, Barith? I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
hands!
Who are these men?
Bastards!
One finish you! Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I am not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
Sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
Eivor! I'm over here! Over here, Eivor! Don't get distracted! Over here, Eivor! Don't get distracted! Eivor! I'm over here!
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Barret. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps you'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two, but then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blood, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Barret, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flann's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I have never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flann on Rise of Sun.
that Siegfried would be at the marketplace. I need to learn about Thorstein. Grenja! Dat is hem. Bijna dat beter, hè?
I'll never learn.
Morning, Siegfried.
Eivor!
I cannot help.
Ah,
You weren't allowed to. Tell me a
like,
I will speak.
listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amma. She's a vicious fighter.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Enjoying her ale. Likely to be a mom.
What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in...
Looking for...
Ooh, let's find out.
Keep going. I'm still thirsty.
Come now, darling. Stop before you make a sick mess.
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He and...
He has a...
Over in Dupke Landing?
I rather...
Ooh, can't but hold that thought.
If they see me, this will get messy. I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
Hey! What are you up to?
Amma, you are a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout.
but see you, old friend.
Focus, lad. No nodding off now.
What's all the thunder about? Stop that, you!
Is this the lair Amar spoke of? I am here for you, Thorstein.
Beautiful
to know this.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barit Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Boris serve.
I serve no. I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears.
This place is heavily guarded.
I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy. Common refuse. Delivered to your judgment, King Badir.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's although I'm not...
Say so, Badir.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision.
You must show all
Well, I want no dub.
Father! Give every enemy peace.
He is the... By showing
You are more...
That is why...
Show him the power of that trait.
And give... Meet me...